Welcome to the most rockin' part of your day. I'm Coach Dwana, and this Quick Hits Hairbrain Flow workout has two glam rock and metal tracks from the 80s. We get to make a ruckus and play it loud together, my friend. From your best power stance position, turn those toes out for me, keep your posture tall. We're gonna come down into a squat, and then as you stand, I want you to reach those elbows down and back, opening up the chest. Let's do that a few more times together. Feel that heart rate lift, body weight back into those heels. All right, our goal today, we want to keep rocking start to finish and have a blast doing it. So as the intensity starts to rise, bring your focus back to your best posture and always keep those shoulders loose and relaxed. Shake it out. I'm feeling warm and ready. Let's get hairbrained. We're starting our rock session with a strong foundation in the legs. Soft knees, chest up, and power these upper body strikes. Now, we can't rock effectively with our shoulders all up and around our ears, so really find your flow with those tails. Find power on the downward strike, strong brace to the core, and on these turns, square up as quickly as you can. Move those feet. Little challenge for you coming out of those squats. See if you can push the floor away from you even quicker, driving up into those next targets. Yes. Keep that length, keep that power stance. Woo, I'm feeling my legs, I'm feeling my upper back and my ab muscles. They are rocking out. We've got a mosh pit to put our name all over, my friend. So let's give it a big finale before we go. We're giving the audience what they came for right now. Play it loud. Come on, unafraid, let it ride. Continuously following along exactly where those targets tell you they want to go. Take your time, rockstar. Woo! One final strum. Adjust the volume on that amplifier. We got more rocking to do.
Coach Doc here, and are you ready for some quick hit smooth sailing? Yeah, you are. Today we cruise along to some laid-back 70s yacht rock, so let's jump right into our stretches. We're gonna go into a teapot here, gripping our controller behind our head, small little bounce, switch it to the other side, nice and easy here. And then I got a more challenging stretch for you. I want you to take your feet wide, bring the hands up, and we're gonna hinge at the waist, keeping the hands in front of our headset. Engage the core here to help out your low back, nice, strong, and stable. Come back to standing and shake it all out, and let's put up that sail. Are you still the one? Yeah, you are. You always were. Let's start this nice little quick getaway here in Mirror Lake, California. Now I want you to use this track to really focus on your form and accuracy. So I want you following through, extending the elbow as you connect to that target. Chest up, core engaged. Slide that leg out on the lunge. Feel the wind in our hair, come on now. Well, not in mine. Still the one, my better half. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. You're still the one. Double it up, find the next portal. Still the one, I wanna take you along. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. Yes, you are. Don't shortchange those arms. Big loops overhead. Use full use of all your space. Holding those squats. Taking in that scenery. Hold it, rise on up. Find your breathing. Side to side on those lunges. Bend with the knees, not the low back. Keep chest and heart up and open. Always having fun with you. Especially if we get to roll out in the yacht. A little smooth sailing. All right, shake out those arms and legs. Time to switch it up. Now I want you to listen to the music and let the track guide your power. Hey, I'm not the one who said it, Doobie Brothers did. Really extend through the target. Make sure you're nice and grounded.
Don't feel it growing.
Turn those hips, pick up that heel to extend the power.
Some are happy, some are sad. Oh, we gotta let the music play.
We're still keeping form and accuracy in mind,
What the people need is
but I want you to pick up the intensity a little.
it ain't so hard to do with you now. Gotta get a message, get it on through. Lord, my mama got you happy wine. Oh,
Come on now. Pull the power from your feet, through your legs and your core, and out the extended arms.
well, I know
Keep that move light and easy,
everything I say.
but that effort high and focused.
We'll be happy and we'll dance, Lord. We're gonna dance the blues away. If I'm feeling good to you and you're feeling good to me, there ain't nothing we can do but say.
Big arms here.
Feeling good, feeling fine. Oh, baby, let the music play.
As we come overhead, really strike down with some intensity. Ah, now we got it. We're putting it all together. Turning up that fun button.
Surrounding castles in the sky, and the cloud is growing bigger. Listening for the hanging sound.
Roll with it. Let's work. Flowing through each target. Nice, graceful movement. Come on, we're almost to the dock. I had a lot of fun on that yacht, but it was getting hot out there. Time to jump into that cool down. What a great little getaway to help recharge the batteries physically and mentally. Let's get you cooled down by first giving ourselves a big hug. Really reaching for those shoulders, go as far as you can, then open it up, switch the top hand for me. Again, just reach as far as you can. Now I want you to bring those feet together and we're gonna bend the knees, extend the leg. And remember, you can always invite me to the yacht party. I will be there on time and in my Kung Fu shoes. Come back to standing for me, shake it all out, and we're done. I'm Coach Doc, and I'll be waiting on that invitation.
What's up, Supernatural family? I'm Leanne Pedante, here to take you through an extended stretching routine. Now, you can do this before a workout, after a workout, or on a day when you just want to move and stretch that body. We're going to move from the top of our body all the way down and make sure everything feels lengthened and warm and good by the time we're done. If you're still holding controllers, you're welcome to just set them on the floor out of your way. We won't need them for this. Okay, so join me in standing up. We've got those feet shoulder width apart. We're gonna pull the shoulders back and just start to feel your body getting a little longer. I want you to hug the muscles of your thighs into those thigh bones. Stand up tall, pull your shoulders down, lengthen your neck, and breathe with me. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Beautiful. All right, so let's start with the very top of our head. I want you to give me a big, wide open mouth here. We're gonna relax the muscles of our jaw. I know it's gonna look silly, doesn't matter, all right? So roar with me here, tongue out. Ah, that's right. Should be feeling release here, release in the neck. Keep breathing. And sigh it out, beautiful. All right, now I want you to take those hands behind the head. We're gonna interlace the fingers just like this and create a little basket for your head to lean into. The purpose here is to retract your chin and pull back so that your ears are lined up right over your shoulders. A lot of the time, we are here in this position with our head jutting forward at a computer, at a car, right? So right now, I want you to push your head into your hands. You're gonna feel this right here in between your shoulder blades. We're gonna lengthen and stretch that neck. Just hold that tension here. Keep breathing with it. This is a really good one to do at your desk when you're sitting for long periods of time. We're gonna hold for 3, 2, 1, and release. Good, shake out those shoulders. Beautiful. All right, let's move on and open up the chest, a little more of the front of the body here. Getting those hands right back to where they were, laced behind the head. And now I want you to stretch your elbows really far apart. No pain. I just want you to feel a little bit of warm tension in those chest muscles. So we get that stretch right here on both sides. Breathe. When we hit those tense spots, we have a tendency to start to lock up. I can usually notice if my low back starts to ache, that's where I'm kind of clenching during a stretch. If you notice something like that, just breathe through it. Our muscles need a moment to really get into these stretches. All right, we're almost out of it. I just want you to lift your heart a little bit further, lift your chin just a little bit, see if you can lengthen that stretch in the chest. And 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's relax those hands. Again, just shake out those arms. All right, now we're gonna take palms up and we're gonna rotate forward. So here we get a little bit of stretch through biceps, probably a little bit of stretch through the shoulders as well. And we wanna make sure that we're not crunching the shoulders into the neck, into the ears, let them down, long arms. You'll notice the stretch kind of changes depending on what's going on with your hands. So you'll probably get a little more stretch in the forearm and bicep if you just open those fingers really wide. Make yourself as long as possible. 3, 2, 1, good. We're gonna now face palms forward, thumbs to the sky, and let's go backwards. Now here, can you start to roll those shoulders down? Yeah, getting a lot of motion here into those shoulder capsules, beautiful. Stay long, keep breathing. 3, 2, 1, and shake out those arms again. Excellent. All right, the next one is for our rotator cuff. So right back here, if you feel any pain here, just pull back. We're essentially gonna hitch a ride, all right? So thumb out. You don't technically have to put your thumb out, but I like it. We're gonna grab onto one elbow, and now I just want you to drop that thumb as far as you can. The more that I pull my elbow across my body, the more that I drop this hand down, the more stretch that I'm getting through that rotator cuff. You can play with how high your arm is here. Get it to the point where you can feel it, not to the point of pain, and keep breathing. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna switch sides gently, shake it out a little bit in between. Let's grab the opposite elbow, thumb out, Just play along, it's all right. And we're gonna hitch that ride. Now, I have a little bit of hypermobility here. If your arm is not going that far, that's totally fine. Everyone's gonna be different ranges of motion here. That's absolutely okay. You can totally, if you're ever looking to do this a little more, you can also get some assistance and have somebody give you some gentle pressure here if you feel like you need to get deeper there. Breathe, check that you're not releasing or pushing any tension into your neck, and relax. Excellent. All right, so now we're gonna grab wrist, hand onto wrist, and we're looking to stretch the back of the shoulder here. So we're gonna pull over. This is your posterior deltoid if you wanna be fancy about it. Keep standing up tall. Only pull as much as feels good. Now, stretching is such an integral part. I cannot tell you over the years of being a trainer and client, how many times I hear people say, I love to work out and I don't stretch enough. That's like a mantra. Or I need to stretch more. If I had $1 for every time somebody told me I need to stretch more, and I say it myself, right? But boy, we really need to do this work. Our bodies do so much for us, and it's really important that we stay mobile. So thank you for being here. Your body thanks you, I promise you that. All right, we're gonna shake those arms out. Roll your shoulders. Can you feel how different your upper body feels right now? I absolutely can. All right, so here we go. We're gonna take one arm now up and over to the side. Now I like to put my non-working arm on my hips. So I feel like I have a little bit of an anchor point here. We're just reaching through. We have an oblique stretch here. I can even get this into my hips. Now you're gonna wanna try to keep your body as if you're in between two panes of glass. Your body is staying relatively stacked. So you're not bent forward here and you're not way out here, right? Get everything stacked, lean that body over to the side, let those obliques stretch out. Are you breathing? You know, I can feel it when you start holding your breath. I get like a spidey sense. All right, shake it out. We're gonna hit the other side. Dive that arm down, your palms facing the ground. You can place that non-working hand wherever feels comfortable. Now give me a quick check. Do we have everything stacked? Heels, hips, shoulders, ears. All right, beautiful. Roll those shoulders back. We're moving down this body, baby. So now we're gonna take one foot slightly back. We're gonna get into those hip flexors in the front of these thighs. So I want you to get up on the toe. If that doesn't feel like you have enough balance, just drop that heel down, it's fine. We're gonna take on the same side where your foot is in the back, where you've taken that step back. That same arm is gonna go up, and we're going to slightly look up towards your elbow here. When you really get the chest to open up here, you're gonna feel that stretch move into your hips. If this is too much, try it without the arm raise and just concentrate on squeezing your butt, getting the hips to push forward so that you get a nice long stretch right here. You can still kind of set your gaze just diagonally, so we're opening our hips and eyes in the same direction. And good. Shake that out. That's a good one. Hold a lot of tension locked up in those hips right there. All right, so we're gonna switch sides. We tuck the pelvis, so you squeeze that butt as if you had a tail and you're trying to pull the tail under. If you want a little bit more, we're gonna take that arm up, and maybe we just turn the gaze slightly towards where your elbow crease is. Try to get any tension out of the lower back by squeezing your butt, moving that stretch into the front of the thighs. And we're still breathing. We're almost done. Good. All right, shake it out. So now we're moving into the backs of the legs. We've got hamstrings and calf muscles. Take a step forward here. We're gonna start with your heel up. Now here I like to have my hands either on my hips or on my thighs. I want you to push your hips back, but we're not arching your lower back, all right? So back is flat. Still have this toe raised. And with the toe raised, we get a lot of calf stretch. If you don't feel that calf stretch, play around with kind of where you're pushing the pressure into. I wanna feel if I pull my toes toward my shin bone, I get this calf stretch here. Push your hips back, and now we're gonna keep our hips where they are. We're not gonna change position, except We're gonna lower that toe and see what changes. Huh, a little bit different, huh? All right, good. Let's pull the toe up and drop the toe back down. All kinds of things happening down there. Yeah, we got shin muscles stretching. We got a lot of calf stuff. Back of the legs here, those hamstrings. One more time, we're gonna drop the toe, pull it up, and stand tall. Good. Shake those shoulders out. Other side. We plant the heel down. Square your hips up to me. Push your hips back. We're gonna keep that toe elevated. First half of the stretch, let's just concentrate on finding our calf. Move your hips around as you need to find where you feel back of the bottom half of your leg is stretching. You're pulling those toes up towards your knee. You know what I'm about to say, right? And we're still breathing. All right, good. Let's drop that toe down and pull it back up. Go through this slowly. And if you feel a sticky spot, if you feel a spot where you're like, whoa, what was that? I want you to hold there for a second and just breathe. Release that feeling. Good. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up. Our final stretch. Stand tall. We are going to squeeze our entire body. We are going to gather all the tension that we have in our body. We are going to inhale into that tension, and then we are going to powerfully blow it out, get it out of our system. Ready? I want you to squeeze all your muscles. You can even close your eyes here if you want to. Squeeze the muscles of your arms, squeeze the muscles of your legs, tense your toes, tense your feet, tense your hands. Breathe in and exhale. Release everything. Take another inhale through the nose, easy. Release your breath. Feel the length and the power and the warmth in your body. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Leanne Pedante. I'll see you soon.